Hi and welcome to Fabricville. Today we're making the Micole's M8505 pattern together. A stylish, easy to sew dress with a pretty front yoke and a figure flattering silhouette. Ready? Let's get started. For this project you'll need jersey fabric and a matching thread. I'm going to use my serger with 2 needles and 4 threads for most of the seams so I can stitch and finish the edges at the same time. I start with the front piece. I finish the raw edge along the center front. Then I sew reinforcement stitches along the side edges. I press the center front edge to the inside. Then I sew the hem from the right side. I fold the front yoke in half with the wrong sides together and baste the edges together by hand or machine. On the right side, I place the front yoke onto the upper edge of the front bodice, matching the notches, and baste. Right sides together, I fold the front bodice along the fold line. I stitch the upper edge up to the marking. On the lining side, I understitch 2 mm from the seam, catching the lining and seam allowances. Then I stitch the lower edge between the markings. I turn the piece right side out, press, and sew along the marked line to form the casing. I'm going to sew the 2 ties myself with the same fabric. You can use pre-made ties from the notions section. I press the strip folded in half, then fold the edges toward the center and fold again in half and press. And I top stitch along the folded edges. Using a safety pin, I thread the ties through the bodice casings. Now I pin the front bodice pieces to the upper side edges of the front, right sides together. I stitch. Then I fold in the remaining seam allowances on the bottom of the lining and hand sew them with a slip stitch. And pin them to the inside of the front at the markings. Then I stitch on the outside, following the previous seam to secure them. Next, I lay the back pieces right sides together and serge the seams. Then I press the seam allowances to one side. I finish the raw edge on the top of the back piece. I press the edge folded toward the wrong side and sew the hem. Then I lay the back and front dress pieces right sides together, pin the shoulders and side seams, and I stitch. Now I work on the sleeves. I fold them right sides together and sew the side seams. I finish the raw edge along the bottom. I press the seam allowance to one side and fold the hem up. Then I sew the sleeve hem. Now I attach the sleeves to the dress, aligning the side seams and matching the notches. And finally I press the bottom hem of the dress and sew it from the right side. And there you have it. Your McCall's M8505 dress is ready to wear in style. Feel free to share your creations with us, and see you soon!